Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. So it's no longer a news that Germany is planning or has planned to deport a lot of foreigners, especially rejected asylum seekers. And last month, German chancellor was in Nigeria, and one of the reasons he was in Nigeria, in fact, I don't want to say one of the reasons, the reason he came to Nigeria is to speak to the government so that they will accept to take back all the asylum rejected seekers back into their country. Okay, the reason why it's so is that sometimes it's not allowed, some country cannot deport asylum seekers if the country does not give approval of it. So he was in Nigeria last month to discuss about that. Nobody heard about the outcome of if Nigeria government accepted or not. We don't know. He was in Ghana and he was also in Nigeria. And the thing is that they really want the Nigerians that have been rejected here for the government to accept them back to Nigeria. Now, if you're a Nigerian or a Ghanaian in Germany and your asylum has been rejected, there's every possibility that you are among those that will be deported. It's not everybody, but there's every possibility that you fall on that list. Now, what is the thing to do? The thing that I think you should consider is the advantages and disadvantages of deportation. Are you going to wait to be deported, or you are going to find your way to go back? Are you going to leave the country on your own, or you are going to wait until you are deported? Leaving the country on your own means that you can always come back to the country. Maybe tomorrow God blesses you, you want to come here to do business, you want to do other things, or you want to even come back here to get married or something. There's not going to be issue because you left the country or by yourself. Then if you are deported, there is a ban on your re-entrance into the country, which is 5 years. I don't know if that has changed now, which is 5 years. And there's a fine also, which also states that you're going to pay all the money that the state used in deporting you. And this includes the money, the money for the airline, the money for the police people that followed you, the medical team, and everything. Even when they came to pick you up for the deportation, the police people that came, their transportation, the time, everything is going to be calculated and be added as a bill that you owe to the state if you are planning to come back after the ban is lifted after 5 years. So as a person that you have to consider, if the worst has come to worst, you want to leave the country, is it better that you leave the country by yourself, or you wait for the deportation, or you just walk into them and tell them, okay, I've decided to leave the country, I want to go, I want to pay for my flights, I want to go back home. So think about it. So before you wait, and this message is just for those that just want to go, people that have already decided that they are going to leave the country, but they don't want to say, I don't want to pay for the flight. I'm not going to pay for that flight. Let them pay for the flight. So these are the disadvantages. You only choose this option if in the nearest future you don't want to relocate back here, you don't want to come back here to even do business and stuff like that. I know a guy that left this country in 2018. In 2018, he went back home, and he got tired of the whole system, and he said he wanted to go back home. He went back home, and today he did very well. Before he went back home, he worked here. He established a business in Nigeria, which also have grown, and today he comes here to buy things, and he comes here with his family, and he goes back. So before you start thinking about that, whether you want to be deported or you don't want to be deported, make sure that you have considered these options that I have spoken to you about. And instead of you to face deportation, also there are many European countries around that you can also check. If the asylum system is not working, or is slow, or you are being rejected in Germany, there are other African countries, European countries around us here that you can also try their asylum system. Even though many EU countries, they are overwhelmed, they are tired, and all that. But you can also try your luck somewhere. Instead of you being, if you don't have anything back home, if you don't have anything to go back to and stuff like that, you know, going back is just like going back to end it all. Try other countries, try other European countries. Okay, there are people that were here in Germany for many years and it didn't work out for them, and some of them relocated back, went back to Italy, went back to other countries, and things worked out fine for them. So that is it. Before you start considering, if you make up your mind and you want to go back home, and consider these things. Do you want yourself to be deported, or you would like to buy ticket by yourself and leave? So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.